Hey, Stephen Bones here again of stephenbones.com, and I just want to share some thoughts today regarding how people are probably reacting in this COVID-19 situation. And what I mean by that is there are a certain amount of people, and you may fit into that category, and I'm not knocking it or judging it, there's no judgment coming from here. I'm just sort of pointing out that when we were pre-COVID-19, a lot of us would sort of complain about the weather, we'd complain about where we worked, and we would blame perhaps our circumstances of work for our financial circumstances. We would blame other people for our relationship circumstances. We would just generally get into a blaming situation. In other words, everything exterior around us was contributing to our life that wasn't how we wanted it to be. For instance, in a relationship, we sort of put a lot of onus when we meet somebody that person's going to make us happy. We're looking for a person to make us happy. And when we go to work, we expect our work colleagues, our boss, to make us happy. And if we're not, we blame them. It's their fault, or they're not running the business correctly. If I was them, I would manage it in a different way. And all sorts of stories like this going around in our head. And what I can totally assure you is that we all look outward to resolve what's going on in our lives, and that could be lack of flow in business, we're not achieving our goals, nothing's happening, we're manifesting perhaps if you're in that space of personal development, and it just doesn't seem to be happening, and no matter what you do, it doesn't happen. And interestingly, in this COVID lockdown that we're in, there's no blame anymore, there's no going to work, there's no, apart from the government of course, it could be the government's fault, which I'm sure one or two will be in that space blaming the government, but aside from that, everything else has been stripped away, apart from, of course, if you're having relationship difficulties, then that's going to exacerbate the relationship situation as well. Back to that other person isn't making me happy, and that's what he or she should be doing. And you know, when we come in and go inside and do work on our inner selves, our energy changes, everything shifts, and that is the transformation of the work I do when I connect with people. We get deep into why we're feeling the way we're feeling, and take away the external and get more deep into the inside. And you know what I see more and more and more is how it transforms people's lives, and all of a sudden they take responsibility, they start heading in the right direction, the goals are more aligned, and they just get more aligned with life in general. And it's quite a marvellous thing to watch somebody transform in that way. So if you've got dis-ease in your life, what I mean by that is you might not be sleeping, you might have stress, you might have anxiety, you might be trying to set goals and you're not getting there. Impatience is another big one. That was one of my huge issues, was impatience. And we all suffer from different things that trigger us, that create all these negative feelings, and we always tend to look at the outside environment for the cause, the why. That's what must be making me feel this way. Having to travel this road to work every day must make me feel this way, that's why I don't want to come. Or my boss is always grumpy and that's why I need to find another job, because I just don't want to be around this sort of a guy. And then what happens is you move on and you have a similar sort of grumpy person. And that's what I'm talking about. It's looking within. The answers are within for a lot of our healing work and development work, and most of us don't know how to look inwards. And that's where a coach comes in. That's where somebody you can work with that can completely make you aware of this. So if you want a very deep, serious conversation about where you are, where you want to be, where you want to go, then just message me. I'm not going to call you. You can call me if you wish, and we will set some time aside. It will be free of charge, but we will dive deep into the situation to see if we can work together, see if there's some synergy there, and see if we can help you start to get some ease and flow in life, which is what we all deserve, because we are unique individuals that have got phenomenal capabilities. We just don't know how to unleash them because the fear, the stress, the overwhelm and all this dis-ease holds us back from going forward. So hope that helps. Thanks for listening. Stephen Bones of StephenBones.com, and I'll see you in the next share. Take care and have a great day wherever you are.